Welcome back to Cover That Roof. In today's episode, we're going to be installing some coping metal on the edge of that parapet wall up there. Make it look a little more decorative and more inviting. Now there's a lot going on up there, as I will zoom the camera up there, but we want to check it out and see what it looks like before and see what it looks like after we get the coping metal on. And I know you're going to love the coping metal. So that's what we're doing. Let's get a closer look and see what the edge looks like at the top of the wall, and that's what they've been looking at now, and then we're going to see what it looks like when we're done. So let's get a closer look. And as you can see, they have some roofing material that comes and hangs over. Now basically what we want to do is we want to cut it flush with the wall. Cut it flush and make it look nicer. So we're gonna get started with the prep work up on the roof and get all the material cut back and get everything ready for us to install the coping metal. So we'll catch up to you in a bit when we get up on the roof and check out what's going on up there, and we can describe the different nuances of what we're gonna do to install the coping metal. See you in a bit. Cover that roof. Okay, so now that we got all of the coping metal brought up onto the roof, now we want to bring it down there and get it laid out. Now we have two different size coping metal, one 3" by 6.5" by 3", which is going to be the coping metal for the highest wall over there where the workers are over there. And then we have a 3" by 7.25" by 3" wall, our parapet wall, that we have to put the rest of the metal on. So we're pretty excited. We got all the parts we need. Now let's get it laid out and let's get a closer look and look at some of the prep work that we need to do before we can install the coping metal. Okay, we'll catch up to you in a bit. Hey, welcome back to Okay, so we're just getting ready to do the prep work so we can start installing the flashing. And we gotta cut the cap sheet that's coming over the wall a little bit so the coping metal fits flush. Okay, so this is relatively easy, but you're gonna need two things to do this. You're gonna need your gloves, and you're gonna need a utility knife, a roofer's utility knife, to make the cut. So let's see how we do it. Okay, so I think you get the idea. So we're gonna cut the rest and get it all cut off, get it ready to install. So as you can see, the stripping right here, this is what we cut off the edge to make it flush with the wall. Now it's flush, we're excited about that. Now we can start installing the coping metal. Hey, welcome back to Cover That Roof. Okay, so we got the coping metal already all laid out everywhere else. Now we're working on this corner junction. Now, we have barely enough coping metal to do the job, so we really don't want to make the wrong cut, especially on the corner, because we need that to look perfect, because this is the main drag on the street. So we want to get this corner over there. So we've taken our measurement. It's about 80 inches from the corner to where this other piece of coping metal meets over here. So we know where the distance is, so we've already got it pre-marked on our metal. Now we want to take a piece of these metal tin snips, cutters, and make the cut so we can make the bend on the corner. Now there's a little trick to making the cut, and so let's see how we do that. Now that we got our mark all perfectly aligned, now we want to make the cut. Okay, now that we got this cut, we want to make a little cut in this piece right here that's called the drip edge. We want to make a little cut so we're able to bend the corner. Okay, not bad, not bad. Now we have the corner bent. Now we're going to have to make a custom cut on this so it all fits. Good. So now we made a perfect corner. So now let's go see if the corner fits on the corner. That's going to be the big test. That's not bad. That's a pretty good cut. We're pretty excited about that. So, got good coverage right here. All right, so now we just want to continue right here and continue to wrap down. So once again, we just want to continue the process. All the way down, and then we're going to stick it on. Same thing for this, all the way around. Okay, now that we made our cut, we want to get it put in place. We'll catch up to you in a bit when we get it all in place. All right, now that looks pretty nice. Got this quarter in, now we need to get this piece in. We'll catch up to you in a bit when we get the next piece ready to install. Okay, looking good. Now let's get the next piece on. Okay, so that's working pretty good. So we're moving right along. Got this over here. Now we just want to continue the piece going all the way across. So we'll get you in a bit when we get ready for the next piece. We'll see you in a second. So we almost got all this coping metal installed. Got 2 more pieces to go. It's been a little difficult because we want it to look perfect on the edge, which is good, so we're taking our time. So now we've got these pieces right here. So we're going to get them installed. Let's do it. Okay, so just putting on the last corner piece. Hey, welcome back to Cover That Roof. So I hope you enjoyed our episode of installing coping metal. Came out pretty good. Everything came out pretty awesome. Looks incredible. See you next time on Cover That Roof.